Okay, so basically React is an open source JavaScript library. Remember, this is a library, okay, for creating the user interfaces. This is the first thing which you need to know. So using the React is built on top of JavaScript, which is a library which we are going to use to create the user interfaces. Okay, and React is used for handling the view layer of our application. Okay, means view layer here means, for example, if I open Flipkart or whatever it is, okay, so whatever view, right, whatever we are able to see here, this is the thing which is handling by the React, the view part of the application. Okay, next one, it allows us to create large applications like Netflix, etc., that can change that can change the data without reloading the web page. Okay, what is this meaning? Now if I open Flipkart, right, now if I click all, now the page got refreshed, right? Now if I go to any page from here, right, the page will not refresh. You see, right, the page is not refreshing, only the content is changing. Okay, this kind of things we can do using the React. Okay, next, React is created and maintained by the Facebook. Okay, this simple and it uses the special syntax. Okay, it is simple syntax called JSX. Okay, we call as JavaScript XML. Okay, I will explain you what is JSX, etc. I mean in future classes. Okay, which allows us to mix both HTML and JavaScript. So till now, if you remember, we are doing HTML separately, we are doing JavaScript separately. Now with the React, we are going to use HTML, JavaScript together. Okay, together. And if we wants to create the application for the mobiles, okay, specific to the mobiles, okay, so we have something called as React Native. React Native. Okay, React Native. So React Native, we're not going to touch it, but I'm just giving the heads up. Okay, and finally, React is following component based architecture. Okay, which means this we will see. Okay, the application can be broken down into multiple small components and those components are modules. We call as modules. Okay, allows us to reuse the code. Okay, so here components is nothing but modules. Okay, if you remember other day, we are discussing about import and export. Right? We are creating one module. We are going to use those modules, right? That is nothing but a component. So if you want to reuse the module, we are going to use React. So React is a component-based architecture where we are going to create the components called modules. It is used for reusable of the code. Okay. Any doubts in this definition of the React?
No, sir.
No doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, please note down. Please note down.
No, sir. No.
Sorry?
Sir, what is NPM and NPX difference, sir?
That I will tell you. That I will tell you.
Sir, noted, sir.
Done? Okay.
Done,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Good. What I will do is, okay, next one. Okay. Okay. Next one. So someone is asked for one question, right? What is
Yes, sir.
NPX and NPM, right? So basically, NPM is the, if I go and show you here, okay. So node version, right? This is the node -v. We got node, right? And we also got NPM, okay? NPM version. So NPM is nothing but node package. If I do npx-v, okay. If we see, when I install node, okay, we already got by default npm and npx, okay. Both the things will be coming, okay. Now we go to, I mean, sometimes we use npx, sometimes we use npm. It's our wish, okay. So basically npm is nothing but node package manager, okay. So npx is node package execute. This is the difference between this one, okay. Now what is npm? Okay, basically npm will install the packages, and then it will execute those packages. It will execute those packages. Okay, what is this meaning? So basically, when we want any software application, what we will do, we'll download, we'll install, then we'll execute and we'll click install, right? We'll execute those software. Okay, that is what npm will do. Whereas, but npx, what it will do is, it will directly, it will not install. Okay, directly it will execute the package instead of installing. Okay, directly to execute the package, and once the package is executed, it will uninstall that package. This is what it will do. Okay, so much of difference, see, right? So this is more memory it will take, this is less memory will take. The thing is, here you will install the package, and then it will execute those packages, and here it will directly execute the package instead of installing, and then, okay, and once the package is executed, okay, then it will uninstall that package. So much of memory things we can do here. Okay, clear now? Any notes?
Clear, sir.
Okay, next one. If it is clear, then we can go. Can I go for next one?
Yeah.
Okay, next thing is, okay, we need to understand, okay, we need to understand about the what I will do is, I will just put as so we need to understand about this folder structure. Okay, I'll save this one somewhere. I can save here. Okay, notes, save one. Okay, okay, let us understand this folder structure. Okay, what, so how, why we got all these folders? You say we have node modules, public folder, src folder, we have so many folders, right? Let us understand step by step. Okay, what are those things? Now if we see, what is node modules? Okay, so node modules is the folder where all the dependencies, okay, means for example, if you wanted to run the React, right, we need some dependencies, right? Okay, I will do one thing. Let's start from package.json. Okay, what is this package.json? Okay, package.json is the file where it is having all the list of dependencies which are required to our project. Okay, which are required to our projects. If you see, right, for example, to no, I mean, to get the React, right, see, all the dependencies of the React is there here. Okay, if I remove this one, if I do npm install, will not get node module. So this is the very important. This is the first file. Okay, where it will have all the required modules which are required to run our application. And even if we see, right, we will see how to start the React, how to build the React, and we will see some of the configurations. Okay, so basically what it will do is, I'll write here so that you can note down package.json. Okay, package, this is the first file which will be creating, which will be created when we hit npx create React app, right? When we do this one, it will have React app, right? And this file is having all the dependencies which are required to our React project. Okay, that helps to run the application properly, correctly. Okay, that is what this package.json is there. Okay, now if you see, right, if you see package.json, we see all this package. So once we do, okay, I will just show you one more thing. Just for one thing I want to show. Okay, now I will do one thing. I'll just remove node modules. Okay, I'm just deleting. If you want, you can try it out. I'm just deleting the node modules for on a file. Okay. Generally, if we do npm start, our application will run. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I am removing the node modules folder. Okay. And it will take some time. Where is that? React interface. Okay, I'm just deleting. Okay, so that we'll understand clearly what is this will do. Okay. Okay, because here we have already opened. Okay, it's removed. Okay, it's deleted. Okay, cancel. If I refresh, see we don't have node modules folder anymore. Okay. Now, if you want to start the React application, generally what I will do is show, right, npm start we have to do. Okay. Now, if I do npm start, okay, if I do npm start, you see, right, React scripts, React scripts. So whatever React is required, those scripts are not present. That is what the error is coming, right? Now the thing is, now if I do, now what we need to do is we have to do npm install. Okay, npm install. What this will do is whatever packages are present here, okay, all those packages will be coming to our node modules folder. Now you see, right, we don't have any node modules folder. Okay. Now if I do npm install, what it will do is it will bring node modules folder. Okay, plus it will see I got node modules folder. It will get all the packages which are required for React application to run correctly. Okay. So now if you see what is the node modules folder, node modules folder is node modules folder. What is this one? Folder with all the dependencies required to run our project. Okay, this is what the node modules folder. Very, very important. Okay. Okay, now if I do npm start, okay, now we can able to see the application. See, it's starting in React start. Okay, now it is running. Now starting the development server. Now our React application will load. I go here. See, we are able to see the React application. Okay. Let's understand the next. Okay, next one. Oh, what is it? Okay, now we understand about node modules and we understand about the package.json. Okay. Now next one is, let's go here. Okay, what is favicon.icu? Right, this is nothing but icon that shows up the browser tab. Okay, this is the icon which is showing up here, right? You see, right at the top, that is that icon. Okay, next one HTML. Okay, HTML. Wait, now we need to write. Okay, I will just write that also. Favicon.ico. The icon shows up on the browser tab. Okay, what is next one? Index.html. Okay, HTML file. Okay, this HTML file, HTML file, HTML file, okay, is used to start our application. Okay, Remember, I'll just discuss more. Okay, just understand the file. What is the file? What is it will do? Basically, understand HTML file is used to start our application. This is the starting of the. It will start our application. It's used to start our application. Okay. Next one, we have logos. These are the logos. Okay. Anyway, these are the logos for our React logos. That's it. You are able to see the logo here, right? These are those logos. Okay. I don't want to tell those things. Next one is manifest.json. Okay. Manifest.json. Okay. Basically, this we use it for our when I do our React native applications, right? Mobile applications. Okay. Like if you want to do the so we have something called as PWA, progressive web applications. Okay. Basically, this file is used for that purpose. Now you don't want to understand. Okay, just for your knowledge, I'm telling. This file is used for progressive web applications. Okay, basically used for mobile devices. Okay, next one is robots.txt. Okay, basically this will tell. Okay, so I will write here. So if you want to add some of the configuration based upon our requirement, robot.txt. Okay, this file is used to tell the search engine about our application. So if you want to add some keywords, etc., etc., right? If you want to add it to our robots.txt file, it is used for our search engine optimization, and it will tell about our application. Okay, what kind of information is present and all. You can add it to our robot.txt file. Okay, this is all about these files. Okay, when we do npx create react app, my app, all these things will be created for us. Okay, but we need to understand each and everything, because in the interviews they're going to ask about the folder structure. So you should be able to tell all the files and what are those files are doing, right? You need to tell all those things. That's what I'm writing this here. First, only one time you need to know. The rest of the life till React is present, then same folder structure it will follow. Okay, that is about public. Okay, now I'm clicking the source. Okay, source, we have these many files. Okay, let's understand one by one. Okay, CSS, app.css. Okay, is file application. It's like it is used for CSS styling of our application. Okay, next one is app.js, very very important file. This is the main file basically. Okay, this is the main file. So what we understand is app.js is the main app component for our application. This is the main component. This is the main. So what you are seeing here, this is a component. This is the main component for our application, main module of our application. Remember, main module of the application. Okay. Next, you have something called as app.test.js file. Okay. This is for testing purpose. Unit test and all, right? Code to test the application component. This is what we are going to use. Next, index dot css. Index dot css. This is also for styling purpose. Styling purpose. We have something called as index.js file. Okay, this is main startup file of our application. So don't get confusion. Okay, This is the main component of the application. This is the starting of the application. Like if you see that initially the start file of application. Similarly, we have something called as index.js. This one is related to this one. I will explain you when I open the code. I will tell you in detail. But these are the starting of our application. Okay, start point of our application, and this is our main component of our application. Okay, this is a React logo, SPC logo. Okay, and we have something called as report web vitals. Okay, report web vitals. What is this file? Report web vitals.js file. Basically, this is used for monitoring the purpose. Monitoring and monitoring of the application, and it will provide the statistics. Okay, how many people are, I mean, we have to add some of the this we should not know. We no need to know in detail. Okay, this we are not going to add anything into this one right now. This will tell how many, what is, or I mean, it's like it will do the statistics of our application. It will monitor how many people, I mean, what way the application is open, all those information it will give. So we are going to add this file. By default, this file will come, but you don't need to do anything. Okay, you don't need to add anything. Okay, we have next file. Next one is setup test. This is for testing purpose basically. This is for testing. This is for testing purpose. Setup test. Setup test.js for this is for testing purpose. Next one, package or package.json. I told you, right? Package log JSON means whatever packages are installed, right? Those packages will be, it will show here. I mean, what is the package name we have installed? What is the version of the package? Everything it will show. Okay. What is the version? Every detail of the package which is installed into our node modules, right? All those details will be showing in our package log.json. Okay, that is about package log.json. And we have something called readme.d. This is like it will tell, I mean, what is npm start, like it will give, I mean, how to run our application, how to test our application, how to build our application, all those information this file will be giving. And finally we have something called as dot ignore, git ignore, right? This file is used like when we push our code into our GitHub, right? Okay, what files we need to install, what files we need to push. For example, we don't need to push node modules, right? Because this node modules folder is not required, because even without this, once we download this code, when we do npm install, this node modules folder will be automatically got created, right? So we don't need to push this much of code, because this node modules folder is so much of MB. If I do properties, you see, right? It's almost 240 MB, right? Now if we go other than this, it's like just KBs. If you see that properties, just 1.26 MB, that's it. But only node modules is like 238 MB, right? So we no need to push this code, push this node modules. Whatever files which you don't want to push, you can mention with forward slash. For example, I don't want to push this setup.test, right? I can just put slash something like this, setup test.js. If you do like this, the file will not be pushing into our Git. Okay, that is what this file. Any doubts in the folder structure now? Is this clear? All the files I have explained. Any more doubts?
Clear, sir.
Huh?
Clear,
Any
sir.
questions?
Clear, sir.
Clear, right? Now
Yes, sir.
we need to write this one basically. Okay, note down all these things, then we can proceed further. Done, guys. Omkar, done.
Yes, sir.
Everyone has written all these things.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is what about these things. Okay. Okay. Now, guys, now what I will do is, okay, I'll make application very, very simple. Okay, what I will do, we have many files, right? Okay, I will remove all the files which are not required. Okay, so now what I will do is, I will remove this file, sorry, this file, this file, this file, this file, delete. I will make very, very simple. Okay, I don't want to complicate. So you will also understand. Okay, I will remove this one, all these things I will remove. Okay, and also I'll delete everything from here. Okay, and I will do one thing. I will remove everything from here also. Okay, delete. Okay, I will just do one thing. Okay, I will just do one thing. I will just remove all these things. I'm making very, very simple. Okay, even I will remove this one. It's not required. Okay, next I will also remove this one. Just delete. So this also I will delete. Or you can keep it. Okay. Now I will remove this one. Okay. And I will remove everything. It's very, very clean right now. We don't have anything. We just have minimal files now. Okay. Now even if I compile successfully, right? But we will not be seeing anything. It's empty. We'll not see anything. It's empty. Okay. Let's fill this one by one. Okay. This is how we need to learn React. Okay. We should not just see the existing code and we should not do like that. Okay. Now we have to see what we need to fill, why we need to fill, what is the purpose of those things. Okay. We need to do those things. Right? Guys, are you agree with me? Okay. Shall we start? Okay. Yeah. Now, whenever we are doing the React stuff, right? The first one, okay, what we need to do is we need to do this one. Okay, we need to import. Okay, as I told you, when I was doing import and export modules in JavaScript, right? As I told you, we are going to use import, right, in our React. So if you see, right, first line of code, what I'm doing is I'm using import statement. Okay, so you see, right, import React or import React from React. This is the first statement which we are going to use. Okay, this is the first statement which we are going to use. Okay, next one. Okay, next one is, so why we are doing this one, and next, okay, I will tell you. Next statement, import. We have to import one more module called React DOM. Okay, from we're going to install. I mean, we have to go import React DOM from React DOM / client. Okay, React DOM / client. These two things we are going to import as a first step. Okay, why we are going to use means React is used basically to run our React application. To use our React module. React DOM is nothing but, as I told you, what is the DOM? document object model, right? Right. This is used to run our application in the DOM here in our browser. That's the reason we are going to use the statement. So what we need to tell why we are doing this. So we are going to first step. What is the first step? First step is we have to import React and React DOM libraries. That is the first step. So this is what they will ask in the interviews. Okay. Next step. What is the next step? Okay. Now what I will do is next step. Okay. I will do one thing. We have to get the reference. Okay. Second. What is second statement? Okay. We have to get the reference to the div. Okay. With the ID root. What is this meaning? Now, if I go to our index.html, okay, if you see here we have something called as div ID is equal to root. Okay, so as I told you, index.html is the first file which will be loading, right? And here we are going to load our component, our modules. So we need to do refer to this ID. How we will refer? If I go to our index.js file, okay, we need to do like this. Okay, constant root. Okay, we are going to do constant element. Okay, we are going to use document dot get element by ID of root. This is how we are going to use. So this is the element. What we are doing, we are trying to get the root of this index.html. This is the root, right? We are going to refer that one using the DOM. Okay. Now what I will now the third step what we need to do is, okay, the third step what we have to do is we have to tell React, okay, to take control of the element. Means what I will do is I will do like this. Okay, constant root. Okay, now I'm using the React DOM. Okay, I'm giving the control to React. Okay, create root of element. Means whatever element I have created here. Okay, I'm going to use this EL element where you see, right, create root. We are creating the root, creating the root starting of the application, starting of the React. Okay, if you see here, we are doing what we are doing. Document get element by ID of root. What is the root? Root is nothing but index.html, right? This is the root. Now what we are doing? So we are telling we are using the React DOM and we are asking, okay, create the root of this ID. So we are going to create the root of here, root of this element. This is how we need to do it. Okay. Finally, what we need to do is, okay, we need to create a component. Basically, we are going to create a component. Okay. What is a component? For example, function. If you want to create any component, we have to use like this function app. This is the component name. Okay, when this is like normal function, right? But remember, always we have to use the capital name here, capital letter. Starting letter will be the capital. Okay. So what I'm doing is function app. Okay. What I'm doing here, I'm just using something called as constant message is equal to message. Okay. Hello. Hi. Hello. Okay. This is what the text inside. Now what I will use? I will use return statement. Okay. I'll just use h1 and I will use interpolate. Like binding. I told you, right? Binding. Previously, I was telling in JavaScript, right? Binding of this message. Okay. Finally, what I will do is this is like creating a component. This is how we are going to create a component. Fourth step is, okay, create a component. This is how we are going to create a component. Now, finally, what I will use root This is the root dot render. Okay, I'm going to rendering this app component. That's it. Okay, this is how. So this is the steps. So finally, what we are doing is the step. Show the component on the screen. What we are doing, first we have imported the libraries, then we are getting the get element, I mean document get element by ID of root means here in this place, because here we are going to show the component. Here we are going to show the component. What are component we are going to create, right? For example, this component. Now what I'm doing is using the React DOM, I'm going to create the root. This is used to take the control of the element. Next, we are creating a component, like a function. Instead, I have some message. Okay. Now, what I'm doing is using this root dot rendering means render, showing up something, right? Rendering app. What is the app means? This is the component I have created, right? This is how we need to we have to give. Okay. With the self closed tag, we should give the capital letter always. We have to use capital letter always. Okay. Now, if we go and see, I'll get the hi hello. Now, guys, to understand this much, first of all, any doubts so far?
Sir, what in line 18, sir, what will put render do, sir?
Okay, this what is the general meaning of rendering? Render means it will
Showing.
render our application, means it will show our application. It will show the app, it will show our application, our component. It will show our component in the browser. See, if you see, right, root dot render our app, right? What is the root here? Root means using the React DOM, we are creating the root of this element. What is the element? Document dot get element by ID is the root, right? So here we are showing our component. Okay, now I'll just show you what is this meaning. I'll just go inspect. Okay, now basically you see, right, if you see div ID equal to root, right? If we go and see our index.html, right, this is our root, right? You see, right, inside we don't have anything, right? Inside we don't have anything, right? Here we don't have anything. But now if we go and see, we are getting hi hello, right? You see, we are getting hi hello. Why we are getting hi hello? Means we are rendering our app component, okay, in between this tag. Okay, basically we are getting hi hello, right? How we are getting? Because we are rendering our application into our root, ID here. That's the reason it is coming. Clear?
Yes, sir, clear.
Sir,
Okay. Yes, sir. I'm waiting for yes. Tell. What is the doubt?
means we create new function that we have to redeclare the render. Always that
Means
means means we add a one function that we have to declare that function with render always
yes.
with
That is
new
mandatory.
function.
Yes. That is man. This is because I will show you many examples. Don't worry. Okay. Right now, just understand this much. Okay. One component is very much mandatory because you wanted to show something, right? What? So this can be
Yes,
with
sir.
any name. Okay. You can put Omkar, whatever name you want, right?
Means one function and one render is compulsory to take out that.
Yes. It is mandatory. Yes. You see, right? I put Omkar. I will see the same thing. Hi, hello. Right?
Okay,
But
okay, sir.
basically, we are using the app component. App is the main component.
Yes, sir.
Is this clear? This much? Anything else?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guys, I'll just tell you one more thing. One second. Okay. Now let's understand about this statement. Now, if you see here, what I'm doing, okay, this is nothing but JSX, JavaScript, XML, JX, JSX, JSX. Okay, means X, HTML, HTML. This is HTML code along with this JavaScript code. Okay. So what this meaning? Okay, basically, okay, I'll just show you one thing. Okay, we have something called as now. I go to sources. Okay, okay. One second. It's okay. I wanted to show you something. Okay, if it is loading, I will show you. You see right here, we are seeing something called as bundle.js. Okay, bundle.js. Okay, what this will do, and you see right, we have something called as main, right? Bundle.js always, right? What this will do, okay, basically, okay, I just what this oh, see, okay, you see right, okay, I got it. You see right, if you see, we are using JSX. Basically, as I told you many times, the browser will not understand JSX. Okay, it will only understand JavaScript. That's it. It don't know what is TypeScript, what is JSX, etc., etc. It don't understand. It will understand only the JS file. You see, right? So whatever we have created, right? See, right? Message, hi, hello, right? Now whatever I have created with this this is 2 lines of code, right? That's it. We didn't do anything. With these 2 lines of code, okay, our compiler, right? Our React compiler, it will compile, it will transpile, and it created the JavaScript, right? See, JavaScript, JavaScript XML. Further, it will created the JavaScript code. This is the actual JavaScript code, which is required to get this hi hello, right? See, think about if you wanted to write this much of code, it is very tough, right? You see, this is just 2 lines of code, right? But if you see here, we have so much of, like, so many lines of code, right? So this is how our React is very simple, right? To create JSX, I mean, no need separate XML, no need separate HTML, no need separate JavaScript. Just we use JSX. Automatically, it will convert the browser to the JavaScript code. See, right? Bundle.js file. How it will convert? Okay, using the Babel. Using the Babel. What is the Babel now? Okay, what is the Babel? Okay, so let me show you. We have something called as Babel js.io slash. Guys, this is very important. You will not get this much of depth in JavaScript in React. Okay, please try to understand. Try to. Okay, now what I will do? Okay, I have added the React, right? Now I will just do this much. I will just copy this. You see, right? Uh, when I convert, okay, when I do normal JSX, normal Java, normal JSX code, see how it will convert it to here, right? We have something called children, this, that, and all, right? So basically, inside what is having is something called as Babel. Okay, whatever we have created here, okay, we'll use the Babel, okay, where it will convert our code into the JavaScript code. Okay, clear? Any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Now, are you getting everything in uh,
Yes,
React?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. One more thing. So when we run our React application, what it will do is, if you see here, the first file is index.html. Okay, this is the first file which you will be loading, and then we have something called as bundle.js file. You are seeing, right? So automatically the bundle.js file will be generated. Okay, this one. So what will happen is, for me, so what will happen? So what will happen is basically, so if you see here, think about this is, so what we are doing, so basically we are using npm start, right? We are using npm start, means we are starting our server. Okay, we are starting our server, right? Npm start we are doing, means it will start our application, correct? So what will happen if you see here? Okay, we have two things. One is client and server in this. Okay, this is our client, this is our server. Okay, this is our server. What will happen? So basically the first file what we have is index.html. Okay, next we have something called as, so internally what it will do is it will create a bundle file, okay, called as bundle.js file. Bundle.js file. Okay, so what will happen is, whenever we are opening our server, first one request will be going to server. Okay, one request will be going to the server like this. Okay, so file, what is the first file? Index.html will be sent here to the server. Index.html will be sent to the server. Okay, okay, you know, it will provide the response with the index.html back. It will provide the back response, it will provide. Okay, next step is, next when we do this one again to the server, it will just send, okay, we have the bundle.js file corresponding to the bundle.js file. Could you provide, please provide all the files? Okay, what will happen? The bundle.js file, the bundle.js file, okay, it will convert into multiple things. So what this bundle file will be there, as I told you, we have this bundle, we have something called as app.js file. So all will be bundling into one file. App.js file, we have index.js file. Okay, we have all the, I mean, what are components, right? All the components will be having only one file. Okay, so it will, all the bundle, just all this file will be converted to all these files, and again it will back response with this single files. Okay, to the client. This is how internally it will happen like this.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
sir, I have confusion that bundle.js is uh, live in server or in our
So
VS Code.
basically when we start, so whatever files, so basically this is the first file, this is the only index.html, this is a separate file. All the other files will be created as a bundle.js file. It will bundle into one file. Okay, it will bundle into one file. Okay, when we are serving into our application, so that bundle file will be separated and it will convert to a single files. Just remember, bundle.js file is the file which is creating by the Babel. It is having all the files like app.js file, index.js file. All these files will be bundling into one file called bundle.js file.
means it will cancel and after that log, no?
Sorry.
It will take all information of CS and
And it will do
HTML.
yes, correct.
Okay, okay.
This much is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are getting the clear picture, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now let us go and understand a little more on the JSX part. Okay. Now what I will do is okay. Now what I will do is here I just remove this one. Okay, I will keep like this. Okay. Now what I will do? Okay, I will remove. Okay. Now, okay. Okay. Now, if you want to show some, oh, sorry guys, why I'm deleted. Oh, you need to note down, right? Yes. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, please note down this one. Then we can proceed. This much you note down, right? Already. This much is done, right, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, please note
Yes,
down
sir.
this one.
Yes.
Each and every step you need to write like this. Step 1, why we are creating. Step 2, what is this? Step 3, what is this? Step 4, what is this? Step 5, what is this? Then only you will get the clear picture. Okay, guys. I think okay. This much only for today. Anyways, there are many things. Continue on
1 minute,
Monday.
sir.
Yes, yes. Tell me, Omkar.
1 minute, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Omkar done. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is it done?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, we can continue tomorrow. Okay. Thanks. We can continue tomorrow. Sorry,
Thank
Monday.
you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Yeah.